littles, pets, and caregivers to the first episode, and maybe the last, of Old School Cooking with the divine baby girl Kitty, all lowercase. Today, for our first episode, I thought we would do something very simple. We're going to use ingredients that you may already have in your play kitchen, and I think it'll be safe enough that you don't need a caregiver for all my littles and pets out there. Now, disclaimer, that's a new word that I learned. Disclaimer. If anything happens from you using the toaster, it was not my fault. Okay, so for today's recipe, we're going to be making a delicacy. It is called cinnamon toast. And for this recipe, you will need a loaf of bread, well, you don't need a whole loaf. You just need as many pieces of bread as you want to eat. And cinnamon. And if you have a hard time seeing anything because of my lighting, because we are not a show that has a budget, just use your imagination. Okay, so we've got bread and cinnamon and a sugar packet, because it doesn't take that much sugar, and some butter, and today's appliance is going to be a toaster oven, like the best oven ever. Okay, so first we're going to get our bread. And of course, it's gluten-free. And I'll put it right there. I didn't bring a plate. You may want a plate. Okay, and then we're gonna take some butter. And, oh, that's not how you do it. I messed up already. I failed. Okay, redo. Put the butter back. It's a simple recipe, but sometimes even I forget the steps. Okay, so first we need to toast the bread. Okay, so I'm gonna put the toast in. I'm gonna put it on like 3 because 3 is my favorite number. I'm gonna put the toast in there. I'm gonna put it down here so you can see without the light. It's ready. All right, now we're gonna take some of our butter and the butter our toasted bread. My hands are okay with the heat, but if yours are not, put it on a plate. And we're just going to rub that in there. There we go. We're gonna get it nice and buttery. Okay, we'll take our leftover butter and put it back in the container. And next we're going to need cinnamon and sugar. Okay, so what you can do if you want to, if you have a little bowl, you can mix your cinnamon and sugar together first, but I don't have that. So what I'm going to do is, let's start with this. I'm gonna start with the sugar. I'm gonna open my sugar packet and put a little bit of sugar on there, and take some cinnamon. And I didn't have any cinnamon, so that's why mine looks a little weird. I had to borrow some from a neighbor. So put a little cinnamon in there, and I'm just gonna mix it a little bit. Like, it helps to kind of let it melt in there with the butter and get it really mixed together. So I'm just gonna take my knife and do that. And there you have it. Some simple delicious, sweet cinnamon toast. Let's try it. Oh my goodness. I like it. All right, that is all for today. If for some reason you have any questions about this recipe, feel free to call me. I am available as long as I'm not taking a cat nap. And the number is 777 9311. All right, friends, that's all for today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you have the best littlest day